Let's talk today about direct variation. Direct variation is a special type of linear function, and it is really the simplest type. And it can be written in the form y equals kx. Now, x and y are the coordinates of a point, and k is the constant of the variation. So you can tell that a linear equation is direct variation if you can put it in this format right here. So if you can take it and rearrange it so it's in that format, then that's one way to tell that it is direct variation. Let's look at these guys and tell. All right, again, what we're looking for is y is equal to kx. Well, this one's perfect. And here the k value is 3. Here, I'm thinking that maybe I need to get the y by itself. So I would start by subtracting 2x from both sides. But that's going to give me a 3y is equal to negative 2x plus 7. There is nothing that I can do here to make that plus 7 go away and the y be by itself. So this one would be a no. Okay. Here I could subtract 4 from both sides, and that's going to give me xy is equal to 2. But again, there's no way that I can get that x over onto the other side here and get the y by itself. So this one is a no. Okay, in this case, I could multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3 over 2, multiply this side by 3 over 2. Those cancel out, and I would get y is equal to 3 over 2x. And yes, that's just exactly like that. And the k value is 3/2. Okay, let's try this last one. I'm thinking I could add 4x to both sides. Didn't mean for that to look like that. Okay, add 4x over here. That's going to give me 5y is equal to 4x. Divide both sides by 5. I'm going to get y is equal to 4/5 x. That is a yes, and the k value is 4/5. Now let's take that equation y equals kx and solve for k. That means get the k by itself. So to do that, you're going to divide both sides by x, which is going to put the x down here. Okay? So that's what it looks like. This tells me that if I take a y value and divide it by the x value from a set of points, every single time I will get the exact same value if the equation is direct variation. So the y over x is what we consider the constant. Y over x is the k value. Okay, it is the constant of the variation. Let's tell whether these are direct variation. Now remember, y over x has to be a constant. It has to be the same. So here, y over x is 3. Y over x is 3. Y over x is 3. Yes. So what's the k value? The k value is 3. So the equation for this would be y is equal to 3x. And that's how we found that k value. All right, let's say if this one is direct variation. Here, y over x is negative 2. Here, y over x is 0. And here, y over x is 4/7. This is not direct variation. Now, you can do this for every single number except for 0, for an x value of 0. Okay? Sometimes they will tell you right up front, they'll say the y varies directly with x. So you know that the y and the x are in direct variation with each other. then they will give you an example. They'll say y is 3 when x is 9. So we just said that our k value is the y value divided by the x value. So in this case, the k value is 1/3. So you can use that to write an equation. You can say y is equal to kx. Then you can use this equation to answer the next part of the question that says, find y when x is 21. Put a 21 right there in place of the x, and that gives you y is equal to 1/3 times 21, so y is equal to 7. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it would be to go ahead and set this up just like you did here. Y is 3 when x is 9. So what is y when x is 21? You may remember this. This is called a proportion. And to do that, now what you're going to do is you're going to cross multiply or multiply both sides by 21. Just do it this way. Okay? And that is going to give you 63 over 9 is equal to y. 7 is equal to y. You can solve these kinds of equations either way. Let's try this again. Okay, you should have paused the video and do this yourself first. Okay, so we can start out by saying k is equal to the y value divided by the x value. And in this case, k is equal to 9. So the equation would be y is equal to 9x. Find the value of y when x is 10. Put your 10 in here. Y is equal to 90. That's one method. The next method is to set up a proportion. 4.5, which is my y value, is to 0.5 as my new y value is to 10. Cross multiply, divide, y is equal to 90. That's it.